Huawei Honor V10 is considerably cheaper than the Mate 10 Pro. Is the Mate 10 Pro really that better than the V10? Let's find out. Well, I'll start this review as always with the unboxing. Right off the start, let me say that nothing feels cheap about this box. It's no worse than more than 2 times pricier iPhone X. Under the phone there are 2 more boxes, and each contains the following. The smaller one is packed with the SIM tray tool and the TPU case. Then you have the supercharged power brick, the Type-C cable and the headphones. The V10 also comes with a pre-installed display protector, which in combination with a transparent TPU case keeps this phone protected right out of the box. Apple could learn a thing or two from Huawei. Honor V10 inherits all the Huawei's design cues. This phone has a glass front and the rest of the body is all metal. Buttons are of course on the right side of the phone and the SIM tray is on the left. The fingerprint scanner sits low on the front while dual cameras are on the back. The Honor V10 is not waterproof like the Mate 10 Pro, but it still has the headphone jack. It also has one useful feature that is rare on phone these days, the IR blaster. So, shiny glass versus the matte aluminum. It's only a matter of personal preference. I like both actually. And what about the specs? Do you really get more when you pay more? Not really. The battery is a bit smaller and the display is different. Also the camera, but we'll get to that later. They have the same CPU, same GPU, same amount of RAM, OS and the user interface. And yes, Honor V10 can have its memory expanded. As I said, the fingerprint scanner is on the front, which has its perks. You don't have to lift your phone every time you want to unlock it with your fingerprint. Either way, you'll unlock both devices in less than 0.3 seconds. Unfortunately, I still haven't received the update that includes the Face Unlock feature on the V10. But I bet that I would like it more than iPhone X's Face Unlock. The display is not an AMOLED like on Mate 10 Pro. But nonetheless, it's pretty good. It's bright, vivid and sharp. And there is only one speaker at the bottom, but still it's loud and clear. Thanks to the Android 8.0 Oreo, Kirin 970 and 6GB of RAM, this device is blazing fast and smooth. Motion UI 8.0 brings a lot of known features, like gestures and knocks, and at long press then brings up the contextual menu. The battery on this thing is smaller than on the Huawei Mate 10 Pro, but it will give you 2 whole days of use with up to 7 hours of screen on time, which is amazing. Samsung can only dream of that. The camera is typical Huawei, with lots of features and modes. It's not just point and shoot. It really utilizes that dual camera setup to the max. This time it brought some new modes, like the artist mode and the augmented reality mode. If you want to go all goofy or sing in Chinese or whatever. In comparison with the Leica-tuned cameras on the Mate 10 Pro, we can clearly see that the dynamic range, the color accuracy and details are just a tad better on the Mate 10 Pro. But don't get me wrong, the View 10 won't disappoint you at all. It has all the AI features from the Mate series, and it will adjust the camera according to the shooting scenario. It can really produce some great shots. The same can't exactly be said for video. There is no stabilization and that's a must these days. On the other hand, the autofocus isn't that bad at all. And that's the definite answer. Huawei Mate 10 Pro has better cameras and a better screen. In every other aspect, you won't notice any difference between these two. That's all for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. See you soon.